Hey friendlies, welcome back. Happy Sunday. How you doing out there? So I got a video for you today about a beautiful campsite that was a free campground on a lake in Arkansas, and also the beginning of my roof repairs. If you remember, check out the other videos about the roof leaks. Today is the video that I do an inspection of the roof and I do the cleanup. So it's kind of the roof prep before I get to the actual Flex Seal. So that's what's in store for you today in today's video. And also I drove through Hot Springs, Arkansas. But before I do that, I have a couple announcements. Number one, I have calendars left. 15. I think we have like 15 calendars left. I was hoping to sell out this weekend. So hurry. If you've been waiting, they're not going to last much longer. Visit the link in the video description below and get your 2022 Carolyn's RV Life personal, like small run calendar now. As I've said in other videos, this is a 300 of a kind. This isn't a mass huge run. This isn't something you're gonna find, super on the cheap in Walmart or the dollar store. This is something custom. I handpicked all the photos of my travels. I color corrected them. It's high quality print, high quality paper. And because it's such a small run, it's going to be only $24.99, including shipping and handling. So what I'm saying is, yeah, it's not $1 because I didn't print 5 million. If any of you know anything about print, the more you print, the cheaper it is. I only printed 300, not 5 million, printed in the United States, quality paper. Yada, yada, yada. So yeah, you're getting yourself something really nice. Just look in the comments below. Everyone who has gotten theirs has been extremely happy and thrilled. I've not heard anything other than extreme elation over this calendar. So get yours now before it's too late. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is I volunteered to do a video for the online Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, the online RTR. They invited me to come back and they knew I wasn't going to be in the area, so they invited me to do a virtual class. And this class is everything I know about how to use Google Maps to find your way around, to find campsites, to find grocery stores, to how to pin your location on a map, how to share your location on a map. I share some safety tips on how you can very easily let loved ones know where you are. So it's basically a crash course in how to use Google Maps, GPS coordinates, pins, and all of that. That class is tomorrow morning on the HOWA YouTube channel. That's Home on Wheels Alliance, and I'm going to put a link in the video description below. So it's a pre-recorded video. It starts at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's 11 Mountain, 12 Central, 1 Eastern on the HOWA channel. It's a pre-recorded class, but I'm going to be there. It's a premiere. And what a YouTube premiere is it premieres a pre-recorded video, but I will be there live in the live chat. So it's like a cross between a regular video and a live stream. The video is pre-recorded, but you get the chat like you do in a live stream. And I'm going to be there answering questions in real time tomorrow morning. All right? So if you want to just check it out, just because you want to see what I do, or if you want to learn about, I guarantee you this, no matter how much you use Google Maps, I bet you're going to learn a couple things, because I learn things all the time. And I share some tips and tricks that I have learned along the way. So I bet you'll learn a couple things. So join us on the HOWA YouTube channel tomorrow morning at 10 Pacific. The link is in the video description. And without much further ado, let's get started on today's video.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You got to find your own.
Looks like I'm going to have to do a little narration. So I left the campsite up in the National Forest where I got the visitors in the middle of the night, and I went into the Hot Springs area because I needed to go to Lowe's to pick up stuff to fix my roof. Wow. So this is Bathhouse Row. There used to be a whole bunch of bathhouses. I saw that there were online. I thought it said only 2 were still open. Maybe 2 of the original? Because I'm seeing more than 2 bathhouses. Wow. Mass. That's where I'm going. Right there. That's where I'm going on Thursday. Bummer. I don't know where I'm going to park. Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't know where I'm going to... Oh, there we go. Is that a parking lot? Let me go to look. I stayed at a national forest national park, actually the Hot Springs National Park campground. I didn't shoot anything. I was just there. It was a quick layover. So now I'm just taking you through my drive through Hot Springs. Okay, there's street parking. Wow. Wow, really cute town. Really quaint, a lot of character. I'm surprised how big and busy it is. This is like the week before Christmas. Aisle 13 in Lowe's. Holy crap. Well, I didn't expect that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get two. Well, I didn't expect it to be $89 each, but hey, it's cheaper than taking it in and having the roof redone. Okay, what else do I need? Flex paste. This is either going to be a total disaster or a great success. Alright, so now I'm in search of a place where I can just stay put for a while, at least long enough to get my roof done. So I had a couple places mapped out that I found on freecampsites.net that are only about an hour from Hot Springs, but I saw a couple roads. I've never seen a forest road that I could resist. So I'm going out this road. It's beautiful. Look at this. I mean, it'd be awesome if I could find camping out here. Are you white knuckling it? Are you white knuckling it? This isn't so bad. Well, this is like a 45-minute wild goose chase. I don't know how many miles I went out this road. Because I'm in first gear. I mean, I'm only doing like 15 miles an hour. So, I don't know, maybe a mile, 2 miles. I went out pretty far. Lots of solitude, but no place to camp. The 2 clearings I did see were full of garbage. People come out here and dump their crap. So, on to the next road. Oh, yeah, it's been a long day. I just want to find a spot where I can just sit for as long as I want, really. But at least for the next few days to get my roof done. It's gonna be nice. So yeah. All right. So I ended up here. This beautiful campsite is called Buckville Use Area. It's in the Wichita National Forest, on the Wichita Lake, but it's an Army Corps of Engineers campground. It's free. There's about 4 or 5 campsites here. I got the best one, the biggest one. There's not a lot of room for big rigs, which is nice. I tell you, the spots that don't have room for big rigs are some of the most peaceful. And so it's beautiful so far. There's an old cemetery I want to go explore just across the lake here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. And it's foggy this morning. It's beautiful. And let's see if you can see the church. There's an old church. You can barely see it through the trees over there. And there's a cemetery. The GPS coordinate took me there when I was driving here. So I left Hot Springs and I was looking for a spot to relax for a few days to get my roof done before it starts raining. And I spent a couple hours actually exploring different campgrounds that were on freecampsites.net. Some of them are seasonal, so they were closed. I explored a bunch of roads, forest roads, because I wanted to stay in the national forest. You know me, I like national forests even better than developed campgrounds, because developed campgrounds anything that's developed gets more use. And so I drove around for a couple hours. I found some great camping spots, but they didn't have a cell signal, and I really needed to be hunkered down for a while to get work done on my roof, and didn't want to be out a week without a cell signal. Or there was one campsite, actually it was out of signal, and I was like, you know what, it's beautiful. I'm just going to spend the night here anyway. It'll be a great, night to spend. I'll spend it off grid. It'll be beautiful. Got out, actually got level, got out. The whole campsite was strewn with deer parts, hooves, bones, stuff in the it was disgusting. I didn't want to be there, partly just because of the vibe of that. I thought hunters had more respect than to just leave parts of their kill it was awful. It was awful. And of course I worry about Sadie. I don't want her eating all that, and she would, so I didn't stay there. So I ended up I had this mapped out as an option, and so I ended up, okay, we'll just go out to the Bucksville spot that I see on freecampsites.net, and it's beautiful. It's awesome. So happy here. It looks like it'll be a good place. I've got enough sun when it's sunny out, ish. I mean, it set over there last night, so I don't get a lot of good afternoon sun for my solar, which means I'll run my generator a lot. But time to get to work on the roof. That's what I'm doing. That's what this is about. That's what this week is about. I have all the supplies, and hopefully I'll just get her done. Just get her done. Want to help? All right, welcome to my roof. So I'm up here today just really doing a thorough visual to make sure I have a plan. I think I'm just gonna paint the Flex Seal over the existing die core and then seal the whole roof with the rest of the Flex Seal. So basically all the edges are going to have double coat of Flex Seal. Luckily, there's no rain in the forecast for a week. And in fact, it's going to be really nice weather mostly, up to almost 80 degrees. So today's Wednesday. On Saturday, it's going to be 79 degrees. So I think that's the plan. I did a ton of research. I can't see anywhere anyone saying you need to remove the old die core first. In fact, what I'm seeing is most people are doing exactly what I'm gonna do. Paint over with a paintbrush, paint on a layer of Flex Seal, and then coat the whole thing with Flex Seal. So I got a lot going on up here. Most of the videos I have seen don't have, I've got a lot going on. I've got vents, I've got, you know, I've got the fantastic fans, I've got a vent for, I don't even know what that is, the stove, I've got a vent for the black tank, I've got a sunlight for the shower, I've got the air conditioner, I've got the vent for the refrigerator, and I've got 2 solar panels and what's left of the antennas. So remember, I fixed that recently. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a layer of Flex Seal over that whole thing too. Yeah, see, there's water just sitting here. The decor feels good. Yeah, it feels good here. That looks, wow, that looks like just original. I don't know if you can see that. That looks like just maybe the original. Yeah, it's time I do this. Worried that this, look at, you can already see the screw head there, so I'm worried that maybe the solar panels might be where some of the leaks are coming in. Yeah, it'll be just super easy just to go over all this with a layer, maybe 2 layers of Flex Seal. Look at, oh, look at that. I'll reinforce that. Oh, see, and I've got water sitting here. Now this is no bueno. So I think I caught this end of my solar panel last time I was up here, I don't know, many months ago, and I noticed that this was coming up. I think I caught it on a branch, so I just covered it in Eternabond tape. I bet that's leaking. So this is gonna have to come off so that I can get underneath here. Look at more standing water. Look at that. No wonder I'm still having wet walls inside. So this is, well, it's not as bad as I thought. Gotta be really careful, especially with the camera. Pay attention to where I'm walking. You know, I was a little worried. Look at, you can see I put a Eternabond tape here. We've got standing water. This whole area right here is what I'm worried about. I think, look at, it's a mess. So, and unfortunately, I got so much going on here, it's gonna be really hard to work in this area. I can't sit on my solar panel, and I'm not gonna remove it. So it's gonna be, and I don't have a ladder to come at it from the wall. But yeah, there's a big old mess right here. I do wanna see, there's that loose piece, can you see right there? So I do wanna try to clean this up. This is a mess. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, there's been problems with leaks here. Look at that. All right, good to know. All right, I am going to be using the Flex Seal over the sides too. I'm gonna paint it along the whole side, going over the curve. I'm gonna plug, I bought $350 worth of stuff. I'm gonna use it all. I have Flex Seal glue, I have Flex tape. This thing hopefully will never leak again. So I'm gonna get started. The first thing I did is bought some Goof Off just to try to clean that mess up over there. So I'll spray this on there. I'm gonna be careful because it's windy out. So I'm gonna spray this over there. And I do see, I forgot to show you this. Look at, there's holes. You see that? Oh, where's my finger? There's holes in the die-core. Look at that, that's bad. No bueno. I bet that's a screw hole maybe. But yeah, I got a lot going on up here. So we'll just cover this up. It should be good. So first step, some Goof Off. I'll let it sit probably a day. Then I'll get up here. Maybe I'll do it tonight, maybe today. Maybe I'll get up here and clean the roof and get ready to start with the Flex Seal tomorrow. Yeah, just enjoying the view. What a view to get this work done. You know, it's been a rough few days since that started leaking. I've never had a leak that bad. And I start doubting myself. It's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to fix it. My RV is ruined. I mean, I do. You know, I don't know. I show you that I get grumpy and that, you know, I get cranky and things don't go my way. But I don't know if I ever show you the self-doubt. Maybe I do and I don't even realize it. Maybe you guys see more of me than I realize. But I do. I start going down this spiral of self-doubt. My RV life is over. What am I going to do? And maybe I should just buy a new RV and... yeah. But for me, the solution to self-doubt and challenges and stress is to do. And it was really hard for me to sit in the spot that I was in for a couple of days, and I don't know why I did. Oh, because the weather was bad, I guess. I just want to go and do. For me, that's how I work myself out of my self-doubt and challenging situations. Well, you guys have definitely seen that. I just plow ahead. Sometimes that's not always a good thing. So I've been really, really stressed about this roof. Yesterday, though, going to Lowe's and supplying up, you know, being in Lowe's, the can-do attitude is at Home Depot. I don't know, something's shifted, and now I'm excited. But I have everything. I bought almost every Flex Seal product there was. Maybe a little overkill, but I got Flex glue, and I'm actually gonna use this inside. My kitchen counter is coming apart around my sink, and I think I'm gonna try to fix it with this. I got another putty knife. So I have one. I don't know why I bought another one. A clean one. I bought, what else did I buy? Flex paste. Gloves. Flex tape. Now, I read reviews about this stuff online, and they were excellent. So I got all kinds of stuff. I figured worst case scenario, I can just tape shit. Rollers, because I'm gonna roll on the Flex Seal, and I already have a roller. Yeah, that. I think it must be left over from when I did the remodel in Matilda. I haven't done any painting since then. So, I got 2 things of Flex tape. I'm actually thinking I need to do my windows. I was thinking, I got a clear one and a white one. I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I want to do it around my windows. Part of me is like, you know what? I'm just going to seal the crap out of everything, and I don't care what it looks like. But I do care a little bit what I look like, because of just, if I look too beat up, that causes problems with the outside world, law enforcement, locals, stuff like that. So it's better to try to keep my RV at least somewhat presentable. I mean, we're getting there anyway, you know? I should probably at least wash it. I've never washed my RV. I washed it when I got off the Dalton Highway, and that's it. And the reason is because I just think it's a waste of water. It's about vanity, really. I'm keeping this thing until it disintegrates. So I don't have to worry about resale value. And yeah, you know, it's a little dingy. I might actually go wash it when I get the roof done, just because she's getting all purdied up and fixed. But anyway, so Flex tape, I got, I bought clear. Oh, crap. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize it comes in colors, so I didn't even look. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, it's good for RVs, campers, trailers. Oh well. I just think maybe the white might be a little easier to work with because you can see it better. I wonder if I can put some food coloring in it. You know what? I'll make it purple. I don't have any food coloring. I have blackberries from Michigan. All right, so I'm excited. I think I have everything I need, so I'm pretty excited. They do recommend that you sand it, they said, so that it adheres better, but it's pretty rough up there. It's not smooth at all because you can see whatever was on there before is kind of peeling off. So I'm not gonna bother sanding it, and it's gonna be a few days I'm gonna work on this because I got, you know, other stuff going on. So good thing is though, no rain for a week. I've got a beautiful free spot here. I don't see any reason I'm gonna stay here for 2 weeks if I can. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get this done. So I got one white one. Have I ever told you my attention to detail sucks? I am not a detail-oriented person whatsoever. Hence the just plow through and get shit done, right? So, I mean, I didn't spend hours or days or weeks studying this. We're studying the can before I picked it up. What do you think? You've been really loving it here. So this has always been stained from leaks. When I was on the Pacific Crest Trail, I had a guy look at my roof. He said, oh, the roof looks good. And he resealed this vent. He said this vent was leaking, and I haven't had any problems since, but this is really, really wet right now. Even the wall has been wet. But I've been running the fan in here. I did buy some of these moisture absorbers, so I got this hanging in here. This is really poison apparently, so I'm gonna have to just let this hang here while I'm parked and then get rid of it while I drive, because if it falls and breaks open, it's poison and toxic, and of course Sadie. So and then we also have, I mean, that's black. I might just try to also throw some bleach up there as long as I'm doing all this. That's always been like that since I bought it. And there's no moisture. That's not wet. All the wet is here. This whole wall. Here. Yeah, that's still damp. That's still, I should leave this open. That's damp. The wall up there is damp. The wall up there, this is where it was really bad. This is where it came in and left puddles on my cushions. My curtains and my window treatments were soaked. My pillows were soaked. There was a puddle of water up here, so it was really pooling and puddling here. But I think it might have been coming from the bathroom. So you guys probably know this, but just in case, if you do have situations where there are leaks, open all your cabinets. Circulation is your friend, right? And I've been running the fan, the suction fan, and it seems to be helping. I don't know. And I had a day, I think I told you, where that side of the rig was facing south, so I really got the warmth and the heat and the sun. So, and today the humidity just went down from 45 to 44. So leave everything open. I had to put my stuff back away because I traveled yesterday, but I'll probably pull that out. It's so hard when you live in a small space. I've just been feeling so stressed, having stuff pulled out of my cupboards and my walls leaking and my cushions both. All my cushions were wet, so trying to dry them out. It's a stressful situation. You feel like your house is attacking you in a way. I know that sounds a little dramatic, but it's kind of what it feels like. You know, this is your safe place, and when everything is upside down and it's just, it kind of rocks your world a little bit, you know, not in a good way. Not that way. So anyway, yeah, let's get to work. I've been, you know, it's interesting. I haven't been doing a ton of traveling, and I clean every time I pull into a new spot, and I'm going to be there a while, but I'm really feeling like I need to do a thorough cleaning now. Maybe that's just my way of reclaiming my home, nesting, right? Okay. Yeah, got a lot to do. So I'm pulling up, I've already cleaned off at least a layer of Dicor, and now I'm pulling up the Eternabond tape, which I think I put on here, and there's water underneath. So under multiple layers and under Eternabond tape, I'm feeling, yep, you can see it, moisture. So yay, we're on to something. So I'm feeling good. This is gonna get fixed. I'm gonna keep trying to clean this up, I think. I don't know why, because now I have rough edges. So I'm trying to get to a place where it's just smooth so I can just paint over it with the Flex Seal. I've got so much moisture underneath here now that even the Eternabond tape is just coming up. I'm slicing it with, I'm using both my X-Acto knife and this putty knife, sharp blade, and if I cut in certain places, it's just coming right up. It's not even sticking. It's just held on basically with whatever's on top of it. So yeah, I got issues up here. So we're going to keep at it. I don't know how much cleaning up I'm going to do. I probably didn't have to peel this up, but I really feel like this is the problem area. So I'm paying more attention to this than I probably will on the rest of it. I'm not going to go around and peel it all up, I don't think. I really don't want to. Oh my gosh, that's so wet under there. Thing is, it could be coming in here. So this is all probably going to be wet underneath because I have leaks down there too. Or it could be coming in down there and leaking down here. But no matter what, it's going to be wet all the way down because I've got leaks along the whole wall. So I think I'm just going to clean this up, and that's going to be it. Because this is bulky. This is the bulkiest of all of it. Well, one argument for peeling it all off could be because it might be easier than cleaning it. So this stuff sticks to anything but dirt and grime. So you know, I've got a lot of dirt around these. The roof itself isn't so bad, but the dirt really seems to cling to the old Eternabond. So I got to clean all that up on the roof with limited water, you know, in a way, because I mean, how much water can I haul up here? So I hauled up, oh, I already threw it in a 2-liter bottle. I hauled up some water. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cleanup to get rid of the dirt and grime, and I wish I had bought a brush. I didn't buy a brush. I think I might have one somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find it. Yeah, big job. Supposed to be sunny today. But the brush, yes, you need a brush. Much better with the brush. This is back-breaking work. Everything hurts. Everything hurts all the time anyway. This humidity is really hard on your joints, and especially if you have arthritis. I mean, literally everything hurts every day. I mean, I have so many aches and pains, and this is back-breaking work, but I'm enjoying it, actually. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling like I'm going to get it done and solve my problem. Yeah. When can I get to the fun stuff? So I just removed the bracket from the solar panel, and this is bad. This is bad. I bet this is, I might have 2 leaks. I might have the one down by the bathroom, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is what's causing the leak. This is right above the cabinets, and it's soft, it's rotted because the screws basically just almost came right out. So I'm in troubleshooting mode. I'm in problem-solving mode. Watch out. So I think I have spare scrap pieces of wood. So I think what I'm gonna do is cover that up with the flex glue. See, I'm glad I bought everything I did. I think I'm gonna cover that with the flex glue and then glue a piece of wood on it and then screw the solar panel back into the wood through the roof. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then cover the whole thing again, of course. I'm really glad on my new solar panel I got the brackets so that I can lift it if I want to face the sun, which would be really good this time of year. I never do it. I never use it. But it makes this solar panel so much easier to remove than the other one. The other one, if I want to remove it, I have to uncover the brackets that are attached to the roof. This one, all I had to do was unscrew. So, and then take only that one bracket off. The whole roof is clean. All right, so I at least got the roof prepped. I feel like I'm in a good place to start with the ceiling tomorrow, but so I'm gonna go for a walk now. Sadie needs her exercise and her attention, so we're gonna go walk around. What's going on? After a long day of work, I'm gonna make a super easy dinner tonight. I have some soy chorizo that I bought, so I'm just gonna make some soy chorizo tacos. Sounds really good. Yummy. Super easy. And I had some leftover sweet potatoes, so I'll throw a couple of those on. Some lettuce. A little bit of cashew cream, sour cream. Yummy. It's gonna be good. Are you hiding? What are you doing? All right, so I'm going to end the video there today because I have a lot. My attention to detail on some things isn't very good, but I guess my attention to detail when it comes to my creative stuff, there's a lot of detail. So it makes for a long video. So I'll break it up in 2 or 3 parts. So stay tuned on Thursday for the part 1 of the roof repair. It ended up not being all that easy. So tune in on Thursday. Be sure to subscribe, check your notifications, and even if you think you're subscribed to my channel, double check because YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. So double check, make sure your notifications and all of that are on. All right, I'll see you soon. I am so grateful and honored that each and every one of you are here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't be making videos without you. So I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. In the meantime, be happy, be free, and be kind. Thank you. Bye.